Oh, hey, it worked. Hello everybody, this is my review of the Orient Express. Or as I like to call it, Cluedo the movie. Just kidding, it's not based on Cluedo at all, because why would you base a movie on a board game? That just seems like a really stupid idea to me. Battleship. Oh, excuse me. It is an adaptation of Agatha Christie's novel. And again, right off the bat, I have not read this novel. I'm starting to see a trend on this channel. So I can't tell you if it's a faithful adaptation or if it's missed it completely. I have absolutely no idea. It has Kenneth Branagh, who also directs, Judi Dench, Willem Dafoe, Michelle Pfeiffer, and last but not least, Johnny Depp. That's just to name a few. There are more actors, but I won't mention them all. So looking at that cast, of course, the acting is spot on. Everyone does a fantastic job in this film. But of course the performances are great. Have you seen this cast? Having a big cast lets the film down a bit also, because having so many characters, you can't dedicate too much screen time to each and every character. So not every character feels very fleshed out, and I didn't find them all particularly interesting. And off the top of my head, I can only name two characters that are in the movie. One, which is Kenneth Branagh's character, which is Hercule Poirot, and I doubt I'm saying that correctly. Another thing with this channel, I can't pronounce anybody's name. I found his character the most interesting, of course, but he's the main character. He's the one character that gets the most screen time. Everybody else is kind of forgettable. You won't really remember much about any of the other characters. Well, at least I didn't. Cinematography's good. There were lots of interesting shots in the film. It is quite beautiful to look at too, which I found quite surprising. I was not going in to watch this film and expect such a beautifully shot movie. Some scenes are actually pretty breathtaking, especially towards the end, I found. And also, can I take a second to talk about Hercule Poirot's mustache? Like, I've never seen a mustache like that before in my life. Can you actually grow a mustache like that? Can I grow a mustache like that? I have no idea. Like, can somebody tell me if it's meant to be over the top like that, or was it just like that with the movie? And also, a big point to this movie is finding out who the murderer is. Now, I know some people will be able to figure out who the killer is quite quickly, and now looking back on it, I feel that it was quite obvious, but in the movie I could not figure out who the killer was. I don't know if probably because I'm just not that smart. That's one thing to the film's credit, but at least I could not find out who the killer was. And with the characters, they are forgettable. Like, even after seeing the movie, I was trying to remember off the top of my head what actors were in the film. I could not remember for the life of me. Just with so many actors and them not being that memorable, I just couldn't remember. Alright, so great cast, great cinematography. I couldn't figure out who the murderer was. So the pros are great cast, great performances, excellent cinematography, great mustaches, but also having a big cast. A lot of characters are forgettable. So I'm going to give this movie a 6 mustaches out of 10. Mustaches? Moustaches. Moustaches? Moustache! And if you like this video, give it a like. You like me? Subscribe to my channel. Maybe, if you feel like it. Or don't. Not your parents.